There is an ethical issue here. Let me read you this quote from a spokesman from a pro-life charity Right to Life. In one room of a hospital, doctors could be working to save a baby born alive before 24 weeks, whilst in another room, a doctor could perform an abortion which would end the life of a baby at the same age. Surely this contradiction needs to end. That is a very good point, isn't it?
I don't think it's a contradiction, though, because even if, for example, fetus is born, say, 22 weeks gestation, OK? A parent then has the right to decide, does this child have life-saving treatment or not? Similarly, a woman has the right to decide, ethically, under ethical guidance, whether they want to abort a child at 22, 23 weeks. And what we know is that abortion is very rare from 20 to 24 weeks. It's only around 1% in England and Wales.
Naomi, what do you make of that?
Yeah, I mean, I do think we do need to be looking at these time limits. Some polling in 2017 found that 60% of the general population and 70% of women actually want to see the abortion limit reduced to 20 weeks. So there is clearly a desire amongst the general population to see this reduction. I think the contradiction shows that this argument that a fetus only becomes a person once it's able to survive outside of the womb is arbitrary, because it does depend on medical technology, and as things improve with medical progress, we are going to see that time limit being reduced further.
And should people be forced to continue with their pregnancies even if they're not wanted?
Yeah, the crux of the argument here really is whether a preborn baby actually is a person or not. And if it is a person, if it's a human being, then whether it has the equal right to life to everyone else, we would argue that it does. We would argue that both lives matter in a pregnancy, both the woman and the preborn baby.
Actually,